All right, hello, welcome back to my stream. Uh, Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing actually pretty good, I would say. It's in the middle of the week right now. Not been doing much as of late. I've been going on some walks and whatnot with my dogs and my brother and all that. It's been a nice. It's shame with the weather though. It's raining most of the time now and it's pretty cold. But the warmth will come soon enough, so to say, to those to wait. To those who wait. Anyways, we're gonna continue Metroid Prime 1, the Wii Trilogy version, a bit today. I'm probably just gonna stream for about an hour and then continue on tomorrow. We'll see how it goes, but I have work tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I'm gonna hop right into the game here. Hope it's not loud. I try to do some volume mixing. I think it works. We'll see if the game can, if Streamlabs can fucking capture the game. That would be great. Okay, that's not working. There we go. There we go. There we go. So last time we left off by basically doing the beginning portion of the game. We killed the Parasite Queen. We killed Flagra, the big flower fucker, whatever. Oh my god, I almost dropped my Wiimote. I did some offline gameplay, so to say, while I was not live. The only thing I really did was that I went around and checked where I've been and wrote it down, so I don't have to do that later. That's a genuine tip when playing these games, especially the Prime series, is to every area has a room name, and what you do is that you basically make several lists of the power-ups. One for missile expansions, for example, and one for other expansions, and one for what's it called? One for energy cells. And what you do is that you basically write down the room you're in now. So basically, if you get an expansion in here, you write it down that you've gotten it. So then you don't have to go back there and check. Which is great, especially if you have like 2 brain cells left after COVID, which I have, and the memory of a goldfish. Kind of lost track right now. I know there was one thing that I did off camera, which I shouldn't have done. I grabbed a power up because I was stupid. It's not really hard. It's a little puzzle. I'm just gonna go and show it what you do. Other than that, I haven't done anything. I got too eager, so to say. Let's see if I can remember where that is. Yeah, it's a puzzle in here in the vault. You basically do 3 morph ball bomb jumps, and then you get a missile expansion. It's not very hard. So there's just that. But for now, we're gonna go. Now that we acquired the new suit, we're gonna head down into the caverns, if I remember correctly. Yes, so we need to get up here and get over here. Get down into the caverns, because now we have the new suit, which makes us able to withstand heat and cold. Yes, the suit actually grants you cold protection as well as heat protection, if I remember correctly. If you somehow manage to glitch your way through magma caverns without dying and get to the next area, which is the snow area. You would still not be able to live to do anything in there because you still take cold damage from the extreme cold. Or at least that's what I might remember. It might be so that you don't the suit does nothing against the cold, and the cold doesn't really have any modifier. But I believe that was the case, because I saw some YouTube video on it back in the day of some guy sequence breaking this game and getting to that area very easily. These just goddamn bugs. So, it's a snow biome. We're heading to there. I'm just going back the way we were before, because that's actually where the game wanted me to go, but I didn't go there, because after we defeated the last boss, that was the end of the stream. So, what? Can't go through here anymore. The hell? Okay, I've never seen this before. Alright. Well, I guess we have to go the other way then. That's odd. I think it's because you get another upgrade there later in the same room that you fought Flagra in. So they probably don't want you to go there this early. For some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, we need to go around this way then to get to the elevator. So I'm surprised my $5 sensor bar for the Wiimote still works. I'd imagine that it would be broken by now, but no, it's holding up great. Starter there. The next upgrade we're gonna get is one of my favorite upgrades you can get, because it makes you much faster. That is a little bit of a clue to what the upgrade does. There's one expansion over there that we can't get yet. You can get it early if you're really good. Even though to do that trick you need another upgrade which we do not have yet either. But you can do it early if you have the double jump upgrade, and if you're good. I am not. I'm shy at jumping, so I'm just gonna do it the regular way eventually. But there's one in there which you need another upgrade for. One in there. I'm gonna show you how to get all of these later. It's pretty easy. And then one up there which we're gonna be able to get very soon actually. Yo, what's up, Kessa? I'm sitting around like 2 meters away from the monitor, 2-3 meters away from the monitor right now, because the motion bar is very sensitive when I get close, so I'm gonna have a little bit of a hard time seeing chat messages. Ow. Oh yeah, have I gotten this upgrade? Yeah, it's supposed to be up there. Goddamn bugs everywhere. I've been playing a lot of Helldivers, and bugs and bots is all the things I have on my mind right now. Let's see, am I going the right way? Yeah, I think so. Sick beats, man. If you remember from the last stream, this is basically the first boss you meet on this planet, or after you land. The second boss of the game overall. I still think that... Oh my god, what the hell happened there? Jesus. Quite a lot of stuttering there. I still think this game looks rather good. This is the original GameCube graphics. The only thing I've done is that I upscaled it to 4K, no, to 1080p or something like that. Still looks rather sharp, all the textures and everything. So that's why I wouldn't really be upset if they released just the trilogy version to the Switch. But they went ahead and remastered the whole game, so, you know. My only fear is that they won't... they either won't remaster Metroid Prime 2, which I think feels more like it needs a remaster due to its whole atmosphere and how the game looks. Not that game looks bad in any sense. It looks actually better than this game, but some graphics in that game doesn't really work as much as they did back when it was first released, which kind of breaks the atmosphere of the game. So it's not that the atmosphere, it's not that the graphics looks bad per chance. It's just that comparing it now to modern, especially the skyboxes and all that, comparing it to modern displays and modern graphical techniques and VFX and whatnot, it kind of breaks the atmosphere a little bit, which is one of the reasons I feel like Metroid Prime 2 is more of a deserving of a remaster than Metroid Prime 1. Metroid Prime 3 was originally released for the Wii, and it looks, its graphics are the best out of all the Prime games, due to it obviously being for the Wii. It was that game, I think, is 720p, but I might be wrong. I think it's 480p there as well, but the graphics have the most amount of textures to them, something like that. But you can obviously see some things in this game look quite outdated compared to the remaster. For example, especially the lava here, it looks very much like, you know, just one big texture that they have drawn out. I forgot to scan that guy, but whatever. Puffer. Unstable gas-filled organism will rupture on contact. Puffers fill their bodies with lethal metaviprium gas and float about in search of food. If ruptured, the gas within the puffer will violently release. Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas release upon death is often fatal to a creature that brings them down as well. Right. Here's one thing that I feel is very unnecessary. I'm talking about the total scans and everything. In here, you have to scan this grapple point here, even though you basically used the grapple beam in the tutorial. Which of course you could have scanned it back then, but you know, still feels like, oh yeah, what is this? Obviously you should be able to scan it, but it shouldn't be essential to the lore book, in my opinion. This is this snake here, snake fucker, he's called a magmor, which is what the entire cavern is called after. Magmor, fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmors prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmors have a keen sense of smell, enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. Okay, so they sniff, basically. They aren't that annoying. The whole Magmor area feels a little bit of an afterthought, because Magmor is basically just used as an in-between area while traveling. It's filled with puzzles and it's filled with random enemies, but there's no bosses in here, and there's no real power-up that you get, except for one of the beams. which is a little bit of a spoiler, but you know, I wonder what beam could that be, you know. But these are the trilobites. They are annoying as hell because they suck you. I'm gonna show you what to do. They suck on you and then they throw you back, and they are riddled all over the puzzles in these in the Magmors, which makes them very annoying when trying to do a timed puzzle. But if you bomb them, they die. Simple as that. There's also a pretty cool effect on this, like, best geyser here, whatever. The screen gets fucky or whatever. Speaking of which, I can't see shit now. Another thing they changed in Remaster is they changed the amount of time that the gas remains after you kill one of the puffers. The gas goes from being there for a couple of seconds to just being there for like a half a second or something like that. Oh yeah, this way. Woo! I fucking love missile spamming. Such a cool trick that I learned from watching again on YouTube. Makes everything so much easier. Especially when fighting bosses, you can use spam the missiles. On a regular playthrough, if you don't really know where the pickups are, you will maybe have like 20-25 missiles at this point, but since I know where every pickup is, I have 40. Oh. Later on there's gonna be space pirates in here. I think there's a lore data somewhere here. Or maybe it's topside above. Doesn't seem to be any. You need a double jump to get up there. Here's another puzzle you can do. In the original GameCube version, you have to risk your life by doing this, then doing double jump. But since I have spring ball now, I'm not gonna fuck around with that. Because then you just do this, and then you get up. And here you have to do it. You have to do it 3 times, and all of those 3 times you risk falling into the lava, which, you know, it's not fun. I'm gonna mark this down so that I know I have been here. So I don't have to check that again. Okay, transport tunnel A. There we go. There's also sick music in here. I think it's a remix of the Norfair theme from Super Metroid. A lot of the themes in these games are remixes from Super Metroid. Talonor World theme is a remix of I think it is Brinstar from the original Metroid. Magmore is a remix of Norfair's theme, I think. Some of the boss themes are remixes from main bosses in Super Metroid as well. This theme, however, is completely original and is one of my favorites in the Metroid Prime series overall. It's very cozy. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, that's ice. Welcome to Sherbet Land on the GameCube. No, I'm just kidding. It's Fendrana Drifts. Well, I still think this area of the game looks pretty alright, with all things considered. Snow, especially in old video games, is one of those factors that is always hard to texture or to create in game, because you know the character have to sink down in it, and there's like snowfall and the amount of texturing and ice and how ice looks like. It's always hard, you know, to texture snow and ice in old video games. But I think this game, they did it really well in this game, and it looks even better in the remaster. This part right here, when I got here, it took me so long to understand that I had to blow up this gate. And all we did that for is to scan that thing. Whoop. So this is a bit of a backtracking thing. We're gonna be coming back to this area pretty soon. But first, after we go and get an upgrade here, we need to go back to Talon World and then back here again. Which for some people is quite annoying, and I can understand why. Because if you don't know that you have to do that, you have to basically wait for all the hints up here, and that could take hours. Which I get. It's a valid criticism. Metroid Prime games are known for their backtracking. Which I think Metroid Prime 2 did a little bit better. They had less backtracking, and they made backtracking make more sense in that game as well. In this game, they just made it so that the backtracking exists because everything is just spread out, all the upgrades. This is a scatter bomb. We can't do anything against him yet, so we just have to roll past him. Here we go. New enemies. These guys are annoying as fuck to fight. They're called the Sheegoth. Glacier Predator. Ice shell protects vulnerable dorsal area. Young Sheegoths grow a resilient shell of ice on their backs, which serves to protect a layer of vulnerable flesh. With this being their only weak point, baby Sheegoths will turn quickly in order not to allow predators opportunity to strike at their backs. Powerful hunters, they fire bursts of ultra-cold gas at potential prey, then feast on their frozen victim. Well, they're metal as hell. Mr. Ice Cold. We can't spam fire, we just do missiles. Then you do that and they're dead. These guys are not that annoying to fight, but their big mama, big version of these guys, are very annoying. Until you get one of the weapons, and then they become just like a cakewalk to take care of. There's plenty of upgrades in this room. But I can't grab any of them yet. I'm basically gonna do... I'm not really sure actually if I should just do one stream where I go through and collect all remaining upgrades, or if I should just do that off camera. Because there's not much content to be had there, other than just me going around collecting things. I think if you wanna, I think it would be best to grab all of that off camera once I get all the upgrades, because you basically can just, if you wanna know where everything is, just search for them yourself or looking them up online. This game is so old that there's plenty guides and plenty tutorials to show you where everything is, and especially with the remaster coming out, or now that it has come out, there's an abundance of the videos showing how to get everything in the remaster as well. So don't fret, it's nothing real hard if you want to play this yourself. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that off camera. These are the ice hoppers or borrowers. They're annoying as hell, but you can just basically ignore them. They spit at you and are generally very rude. Boom clap. Boom clap. Open the door. Here's where these guys become annoying. You could basically ignore all of these guys and get through to where you're supposed to go. The reason why they are annoying is because they stomp around so much that earthquakes start to happen on the buildings and you slip off. It's like scripted so that you have to fight these guys, which is pretty annoying. There you go. Easy. Here's also up here, shows the lore. I'm gonna read that once I kill this fucking guy. Get over there, goober. As the great poison reaches even further into the planet, we also begin to feel the gnawings of despair before it's too late. Wait, hold on. I think I read that wrong. We also begin to feel the gnawings of despair. Before it's too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts and filled with as much power as we Shoso can harness. We wonder, though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back the poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life? Well, that's some deep stuff. So, I think this is the last lore you can find. Not last lore you can find, but chronologically that is the last lore out of all the Shoso testaments or whatever. Yeah, you can't go up there though. But basically, we now know that there's some kind of poison or whatever that is seeping about. It was also the same poison that made Flagra, the big flower boss that we used to feed in the last stream. So big. It was the same poison, as they call it, the same substance as what the Shoso refers to as the poison. Alright. Oh yeah, there's one over here as well. Shoso script translated. So many creatures suffer beneath the blight upon the land, and we Shoso are no exception. But for all of our pain, we can at least believe in the promise of the future. We have come to believe that a time may never come when we can once again open the door and banish the darkness we contain. Even so, our vigilance will forever remain. We believe that on some far-off day, a savior will come and continue what we have begun. For that savior, we will leave our ancient weapons and armor. The soul who can gather them will be the entrusted one, the only being who can reverse the evil that grows here. So this is basically the explanation why there's so many power-ups of Shoso origins, like the missile launcher, the morph ball, the morph ball bombs, and the beam weapons, and of course the suits. Well, there's so many of them on this planet because the Shoso used to live here, and because of the poison, which we will get into later. They have locked away all of their weapons and equipment and all that, so that the entrusted one, which is us, by the way, if you hadn't figured that out yet, we'll be able to use them in the future, which we are now. So, long after the Shoso is dead, which are the bird people and all that, we came here and basically we're scraping away at what has happened to this planet. And so far we know that there's a great poison going around for whatever that is, and that the Shoso died out here because of it. They locked away the poison as good as they could, and they have left their weapons and armor and everything to the one who will save the planet, which is us. Anyways, this is a new power-up, which is the boost ball. It's one of the best upgrades in the game. We basically, with this upgrade, we basically can turn this game into skate-free, and I will show you why. Ooh. So, if you hold the right trigger button, which is not A, because that's bomb, but B, you can boost. So you charge up your ball, and then you go in any direction, and Samus will boost there. Thankfully, what they have done here, though, is that in this half pipes type of areas, it automatically makes it so that she wants to go up and down the half pipe, which makes those kinds of puzzles much easier. They really did some thinking when they made this. So with this upgrade, now we're gonna go all the way back to Aoi, to Talon Overworld. But it's gonna go much faster now since I have the boost ball. To grab another upgrade. Oh yeah, it's a pretty cool cutscene. We see Ridley's shadow as he floats about. Ooh, scary. No. That dong sound, I think it's like it makes it 2 times in this game. It makes it at this cutscene, and it makes it when you first start playing in the beginning when she jumps off the ship. Then it never does that sound again, at least what I can remember. Down to the caverns we go. The next upgrade is also quite essential. Well, all of the upgrades are, the power-ups are essential. The only upgrades that aren't essential is the expansions and the energy cells, but you know. The next power-up we're gonna get it will make it much easier for us to travel as well. So I'm just gonna ignore everything here and pretend that nothing here exists. Let me see. This goes to Fendrana Drifts. I don't remember where this goes. I think we can take a shortcut this way. Also, if you have a keen eye, you might think what this is, the ice spreader. This is a very late upgrade that we can't get in a long while. But this is basically the charged up version of the for one of the beams. I will explain that later once we get one of those. Warning, danger, danger. Goodbye. Oh, there's an expansion up here. I think we can get that now, actually. Fuck off. I'm not sure where this morph ball hole goes. I think it goes to the other side. Later on, you can just use the grapple beam to get over. I'm just gonna grab this missile expansion here, which if you have like real, if you have trouble with precise movements of the joystick, I don't know if you have like rheumatism or some Parkinson's or anything like that. This is very, very annoying to do. But if you just take it slow and all that, it's not really that hard. Alright, there we go. Whoop. Fuck's sake. Get in the hole. Yeah, the lava texture has really seen some better days. You don't really need to fear like ever running out of missiles, especially if you get all expansions. Missiles drop very frequently from basically any enemy. You can't go in here yet. West. Missiles drop very frequently, and if you get the more expansions you get, the less you have to care about spamming them. So I think this is pretty much the same for every Metroid game. But the missiles in the Prime series definitely deal more damage than they do in the 2D Metroids. In 2D Metroids you have to spam the hell out of them. Also, there's another expansion here. Oh my god, I've forgotten to write down so much. Jesus. I think I've grabbed 2 so far that I haven't written down. Before that, it was the energy expansion that I grabbed in the tunnel. Okay, here we go. Bear with me a little bit here. I have a cheat sheet here to the right that I'm just gonna write it down. Fiery Shores, and then we had in Talon Overworld. No, fuck, that's the wrong. There we go, Fiery Shores, and then in let me see, what is this room called? Transport Tunnel B. Transport Tunnel B. There we go. Right. back to it. Yeah, hello. I'm very popular to these guys. I keep killing them, yet they keep coming back. Like an endless plague. The music in this area is very heroic and like uplifting, I would say. I like it a lot. Have I zoomed? Yeah, the zoomer. Fuck out of here. I think I forgot to scan this guy. These guys are annoying. The blood flower. Able to eject toxic spores. Toxins are poisonous even to the blood flower itself. 3 mouth modules protrude from the stalk beneath the flower, each with a rudimentary brain cluster and the ability to spew toxic fumes at anything within 5 meter radius. Spores ejected from the stigma at the center of the flower are sufficient to kill this creature if they explode in its vicinity. It's a very big genetic flaw. You can also do it like that and, you know, blow them up by this highly volatile, like, yellow sack or whatever. Alright, so we're directly in the room that we want to be. Ow. Fuck you. So, you see this half-pipe thing here? It's time for some Tony Hawking. Stephen Hawking, Tony Hawking. This can be quite annoying if you don't know what to do, how to use the boost ball properly. But from what I can remember is that you charge on your way up and you boost on the way up as well. No, sorry. You charge on the way down and you boost on the way up. For some reason you get more speed doing doing it that way than boosting on the way down and charging on the way up. I don't know physics, man. So where this basically takes us is behind the gunship, which is down there. In the original, I think you can do it on the Wii as well, but I'm not really sure. In the original version, you can. I also forgot to scan the ship, but whatever. Don't forget to do that. It's very important that you scan the ship. Anyways, in the original GameCube version, you were able to do a dash and a jump somehow, and then target something over here, I think. And that way, if you do some hocus pocusing, you can boost yourself up here somehow. I don't remember how, but by doing that, you basically sequence break and get the upgrade, the double jump, which is the upgrade I'm gonna get in like 2 seconds, very early. There you go, space jump boots, aka the double jump. Yeah. Right, so we got in 2 very useful upgrades. No. Which is just a double jump. Makes it so that you can, well, double jump. Which is now we can make. You know that room where we saw that Shosa lore, the one where they talked about the world ending and their hope for the future. Yeah, we're gonna head all the way back there. In that area, there's a boss. A small boss, and once we've defeated that one, I think I'm gonna end it for the day, because it's gonna be a short stream anyways, because I'm waiting for Yowie Weesauce to start streaming. But the double jump is very useful. For numbers of reasons. Having double the jumps is very very useful because it also blocks. Not only does it make you able to reach all the spaces that you wouldn't be able to go before. It's also very useful during boss battles because it gives you an extra boost when dashing around. Or at least I think so. I might be wrong on that. But you can do dash dash, either left or right, and then do a double jump up to avoid attacks, which is quite useful. Not that way. This way. Whoops! I need to do that. Fuck. My god. Look like an entire bar. I think this guy doesn't reach that far. Oh yeah. Where the hell do you drop out from that thing? Yeah, it's over there. Don't fret. You can't still go here. You're just gonna trade damage with the lava. It's not that you're locked by going back here because the morph ball hole is too high up for you to reach. You could probably reach it with a bomb jump, but there you go. This takes care of them. Oh. This also technically makes me able to go up, up there. I can do that real quick. But there's not really anything that we can do up there yet. It's much later. Yeah, this boosted spinner. Standard spinner noise. I believe there was some lore up here. Yeah. No? Okay. It basically raises the bridge over there. I think there is a late upgrade here. That doesn't really give you anything, but it's something that you have to collect at the end of the game. Yeah, it's this. It's one of the artifacts. There's 12 of these. These are basically the keys to get into the final level of the game. The final area where the final boss resides. We have 1 out of 12, so there's 11 left. But I might as well take it. It lessens my backtracking, which is always nice. Come on, jump. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you can hear that, but I just farted. Beep, 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 beep. This music is so good. I like Fandora's riffs music a lot. Okay, we don't have to, now with the double jump, we don't even have to go around. Here's double jump up here. think it is this way. Yeah. I might be wrong about that. Whoops. I'm just gonna check where the other places lead, because I don't really remember it on the tip of my tongue, but I think we're supposed to go this way now. But I'm just gonna... Oh, the birds hit me. I'm just gonna check where you get to, but I think you can't progress here anyways. Now that because you need another upgrade. Yeah, in this room, basically what you do is that you destroy this stalactite here. I think you have to lock onto it. Oh. Yeah, here's where they get annoying. As you see how the screen bumps when they go sometimes? They basically start to knock you off. Which is annoying. Okay, so now you can progress further here. I think it's here. The lock thing. Oh yeah, don't forget to scan these guys. They are a very limited scan. They are the ice freak bats. They only appear in this room, and they only appear here like 1 or 2 times throughout the entire game. Then they disappear. Especially later, because once these guys down here get replaced by their bigger version, I think these guys disappear as well with that. Or it might be so that they just appear here 1 or 2 times. I think it's maybe only once, so don't forget to scan these guys. It's important for the logbook. Or you know, because don't give a fuck about it. But yeah, I was right. We need a new upgrade to get through there, which is the other way. Yeah, that's just some tips and tricks. The next upgrade is a beam weapon. Or a beam... fuck, yeah. A different type of beam. So finally we're not forced to use this pea shooter anymore. We're gonna get some new hardware, so to say. Fuck, I timed that incorrectly. Come on. Like this 8-bit fish, by the way. Like, oh my god, graphics. Fucking toenails swimming around. I'm gonna remember to like have a glass of water or something around when I'm streaming, because I'm not used to talking this much, and I think my god, why the fuck won't I able to make that jump? I'm not used to talking this much, and I don't think my mouth is either. It starts to get sore after a while. Talking for an hour straight, not really used to that. You should be able to get over it. I think it's just me who is sucking. Oh, there we go. Can blow this up. But you need a special. You need a power up for that. I always liked how you can see faint vision of Samus's eyes. Oh, my energy is low. It's not good. I should probably head to the save station before I proceed. Ow. Yeah, it's very low. Fuck, and I haven't saved. Might be a good idea then. Yeah, I know. I believe there is a save station right here, so yeah. Fortunately, unlike the other Metroid games, the save stations in the Metroid Prime series, they actually restore your health. In the regular Metroid games, like Zero Mission, Metroid Fusion, and Metroid, Super Metroid, of course. The save stations only saves your game. They never ever give you anything. You need to get to an ammo or a total resource station, or of course the gun, the ship, in order to get health restored. The ship is the only place where you can both restore your ammo, your health, and save the game in all of the Metroid games. Pretty neat, some little fun facts. I might be wrong on that. There's a lot of things that I'm just guessing. A lot of things I think is true, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm right on that. But you know, you might be able to fact check me on that. It's not that I'm willingly spreading misinformation. I'm just it's just what I remember. Why is this jump so goddamn difficult? It's not difficult at all. I'm just sucking.
A few moments later.
Right. Jump. There we go. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. Oof. I'm very sorry about that. I have no idea what's happened there, but you know, it is what it is. Probably gonna cut that part out from the wall. I'm gonna make up for lost time now. Do this quickly. Also, we have a new type of enemy here, the frost or plated beetle, the ice parasite. Fucking no idea what the hell I'm talking about. They're basically the regular parasite. They're made of ice now. Cool. I'm not really sure why the hell that jump was such a problem. I had one of those moments before as well, when I played Metroid Prime 2. There was a specific boss that I had no problem defeating whatsoever on my first playthrough. But on my second playthrough, I had to go through him like 3 times. Sure, it was higher difficulty, but it shouldn't matter that much, considering I didn't really take any hits first time I played it. It's just that I sucked for some reason. Okay, you can break these. This one in specific is for this gate over here. Also, that with the guy coming in here offering promotions. I'm pretty sure that's a bot, or I don't really care much for that stuff. I don't stream so that they can get big and get a lot of money. I don't give a fuck about that. I have a job, I have a stable income. I stream because I think it's fun, and that's all there is to it. And if anyone wants to talk to me about anything about that, then why the hell don't write in the general chat, then message me about it instead. It's so obvious that you're a bot at that point. But hey, I appreciate the follow nonetheless. Anyways, this very ominous looking room is ominous for a reason. This is the next upgrade, the wave beam, which we can't grab, or yeah, it goes away. And first these 2 guys drop down. I'm just gonna check if we have scanned it. We get this sick music again that we have when we fought the plated beetle. using missiles. Too fast about it. But I don't really care that much. This next boss here, big guy. This is the Alpha Shegoth. It's kind of scary looking. They are a little bit annoying because they have an ability to absorb your beam weapons, as you can see. I'm not doing shit against you now, as against it now. This is not a limited scan. These guys will start taking over where all the regular Shegoths spawn later. So don't worry about scanning him here. Shegoth, supreme predator of the Phendrana drifts. Shegoths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can use on their prey. What did you say? Fuck. Which they can use. They can fire at prey. Shegoths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. This soft underbelly of a Shegoth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In a battle, they can expel blasts of frigid gas to snare their targets. They are also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. So yeah, they shoot an ice beam at you, which if you get caught in it, you freeze, which is annoying. Basically, what you do in this spell is that you wait for. This is basically a battle of endurance. You wait for them to hyperventilate like that. Shoot it regularly to build up their energy, so they start shooting at you. Then they hyperventilate like that, and then you fire back. At least I think that's the way you do it. I don't really recall. I gotta grab more missiles. But beam weapons are basically useless against them. I think it's kind of funny to how they have no tail. Looks kind of goofy. Why are you looking at me like that? There we go. I was dead. These guys becomes very, very easy to take care of later when you get one of the other beam weapons. Not this one, however. This is the wave beam, which is essentially the kind of self-targeting shotgun-ish electric beam of this game. It fires electric burst. It looks like this, which is woo, it goes in waves. But anyways, I think I'm done here for today. This is basically where I wanted to end up anyways. So I'm just gonna head back to a save station and call it for the day. Because after this we're gonna venture deeper into the drifts, which I don't really have time for today. But cue in next time. We're gonna fight some pirates as well. And a big rock monster. It's gonna be great. Okay, now that we have defeated the regular Shegoth, these guys are starting spawning here. Alright. Whoa! Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been great. It's been fun. Kessa, Salvagetti. Thank you guys for checking the stream out. I will be back maybe tomorrow. Probably not because I have work to do. But we'll see. I'll be back later with some more Metroid Prime. Anyways, have a good one. Bye.